Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Birushana, just continuing Yoritomo's route. And we were about to go out and spar with him because he asked us to pick something we wanted for helping him, like a reward, and we were like, just want to fight you. You know, because she's not at the I just want to make out with you point yet. All of us are like, let's just cut to the chase already. But anyway. Actually, the chase is kind of the fun part. That's why we play these games, right? Anyway, yeah, so, just there. Brother, are you sure about this? It was just an idea.
That's fine. Besides, I've been meaning to get a chance to see what you can do. Well, the question is, are you sure you're ready?
Phrasing on that. I mean, I know you're talking about sparring, but the rest of us are like, oh, are we sure we're ready for this? Of course. Since you mentioned it to me before, I've practiced our first encounter countless times in my head. How you'd stand, how you'd attack, how I'd block.
I see. Prediction makes perfect.
He laughed. It was the first time I'd ever seen him smile. My older brother, whose heart seemed forever close to the world, seeing him smile now, I stared, fixated. Yeah, she's like falling in love with him and she didn't even realize, because that's not how you should be like, transfixed by his beautiful smile. That's not how you should feel about your fucking family. I know she doesn't know that they're not related and we're just, shh, don't tell her yet, but like, still, she thinks they're related. That's what matters.
Now, let's see how well your predictions will work out.
Right, here we go. Here we go. Why did that come up? Anyway. My brother and I took our positions at the same time. As I thought, his form was completely seamless. One wrong move and I'd be done. I mean, like, they always, all of our boyfriendos just stand super freaking sexy when they're like about to, like, really? Is that like actually a fighting stance? Because you look like a ballerina. I'm not complaining. I like it. And I mean, I don't know anything about sword fighting, but I'm just saying. I love how they always look fucking glorious. Like the way they're fucking, like, poised, ready to stab us. And you're like, I don't care. Looks nice. Well drawn. Attempting to keep the gap between us, I moved my feet slowly.
You're not coming. Then I guess I'll have to come to you.
Ha! He's quick. Yeah! He didn't even try to avoid my attacks. He just blocked them with ease. Not yet. Say! Damn! In addition to his strikes being fast, he hits hard, too. My brother was definitely a force to be reckoned with. Yeah! As soon as he caught my attack, I quickly pulled back and pivoted to attack him from behind. Now! My brother dodged my strike just in time and grabbed my arm, forcing me to lose my balance.
Just missed me.
Yeah. He's so strong. I wasn't able to keep up with him at all.
Still not bad.
Really? His praise made me feel elated.
But remember, it's good to be quick, but there's gotta be a strength behind your attacks. Like I said before, you gotta eat more. Your arms are too thin.
Gonna compare us to a woman, isn't he? I'm just waiting for it. Worried I'd be discovered, I rushed to pull my arms from my brother's grasp, but his grip didn't even flinch.
What's wrong?
No, it's just... Does he suspect something? My brother quickly let go of my hand. Thank you very much for the opportunity to spar with you, brother. I hope we can do it again sometime. After bowing politely to him, I left as quickly as I could.
His swordsmanship is quite good. He'll get stronger with training. But for all intents and purposes, he's just a normal boy, isn't he? Would he really be the one I was told about?
Oh, because I wonder if, like... I mean, and we have the weird demon secret hiding deep within us, but I'm wondering if he's maybe been told something about that, you know what I mean? And he's thinking like, are you really like that super strong and everything? You seem kind of normal, you know? And then like until we get fucking pissed, like when somebody stabs him, and we're gonna be like, ah! And then he's gonna be like, the fuck was that? It's just my inner demon dragon thing. What up? It's no big deal. The time we spent in Kamakura was short-lived, and we soon left to intercept the Heikei's incoming army. We were informed by messenger that the Heikei army had reached Tsuruga no Kuni. I have to pause and read these goddamn names. Tsuruga no Kuni, and we marched west to meet them. I think we've seen Tsuruga no Kuni before. All neighborhoods currently central eastern part of Shizuoka Prefecture, part of the Tokaido district. Yeah, Shizuoka Prefecture. I think we've read it before. I don't know. And that's a huge number of soldiers. I can't even see where the line of troops ends. I can't believe how many there are, and it's only been a month. Just goes to show how dissatisfied people are with the Heikei. That's true. The Heikei's recent actions seem to have pushed everyone over the edge. And so they've come to rise in rebellion with the Heikei's oldest enemy, the Genji, and the Genji's eldest son, Yoritomo Minamoto. It's weird, though. They're both Genji, but Lord Yoritomo and Lord Spacey look almost nothing alike. Tadanobu, the biggest fucking himbo in this game. Okay, well, like, you know, Benkei too. I mean, Benkei's literally the biggest himbo in this game because he's giant like a fucking mountain. But, like, Tadanobu might actually be, like, the himboest himbo in this game. And yet he is, like, the one who's like, they don't look anything alike. Are you sure they're related? Also, Spacey looks like a girl. Biggest fucking idiot! Okay, him and Benkei are, like, tied. I think they share a brain cell. I don't know. But, like, obviously Tadanobu's using it today. Because, like, I mean... Lord Yoritomo's big and strong, but Lord Spacey's so petite and kinda cute. I love how all these boys are just like, he's really super cute. I know, right? I love the gayness. It's adorable. Exactly. What are you talking about? If anyone hears the cute petite one, it's you, Takatsuna. Do men have these conversations with each other? Because I love it. I love this game so much. It's so funny. Little things like this where you're like, this is so ridiculous. This is the men's locker room talk. Like, they talk about locker room talk. Oh, it's like this chick and her tits. It's more like, well, you know what, though? I think you'd look better with your hair parted like this. It just makes you look a little more handsome. That's what men are really doing in the locker rooms. Talking about who's cute and, like, whose hair looks better like this. That's exactly what it is. They just don't want you to know. Secrets revealed! This game. Oh, God. Not even close. There's nothing cute about this little twerp. Hey! I'm not little and I'm definitely not cute. Yes, you are. You're both of those things. Why you two keep it down? We're in the middle of a march, you know. You're making us look bad. Alright, alright. Though it doesn't seem that anyone's too concerned with us. Everybody's so focused on Lord Spacey. I was thinking the same thing. Everyone's staring at Shino. He's Lord Yoritomo's brother, after all. Would make sense they'd want to know more about him. It was just as they said. I could hear some of the soldiers and generals whispering in hushed tones as they walked by us. Look, that's Lord Yoritomo's brother! With an exclamation point, it's supposed to be hushed tones. We can hear you, you know. He looks like a little kid. Can he really fight? Pretty ridiculous he's getting special treatment because he's Lord Yoritomo's brother. Oh, don't worry, we'll earn that. We'll earn your respect shortly. Well, we'll just have to see how much that matters when he's fighting against the Heikei. Look, Tadanobu's over here getting mad. I love it. Oh, I love him. I love our side himbo. Stop it. Everybody, just leave it alone. Just when it seemed everyone had calmed down. You better watch your mouth! This guy's a hero! He saved our asses back at Mount Ishibashi! It's our buddies that actually get names but still have the same generic face. It's weird. That's right! If it weren't for Lord Spacey, we'd have been wiped out right then and there! You say that, but that was just a skirmish, right? This is his first real battle, isn't it? That was a skirmish! Lord Yoritomo almost fucking died! That was a skirmish. You do realize everyone almost died there. So, like, whatevs, bitch. In your face. I mean, yeah, this is gonna be huge, but I'm just saying. Well, that may be, but then we have no idea how good of a fighter he really is. What? I don't care what you say did on Mount Ishibashi. I won't believe that little boy can fight till I see with my own eyes. I feel like Shiro and Kanayoshi, or whatever, Kanayashi, whatever their names are, they should have, like, the Valley Girl voice. Whatever. Because, like, all the other soldiers, generic Genji soldiers, Heike soldiers, all just have the same generic fucking, like, whatever voices as we go. And it's, like, really hard. Like, I don't care. Generic soldiers can have generic voice. They can all have the same one. It's okay. But, like, these two are kind of separate now, so they should have a kind of separate. They're still going to share a voice, because it doesn't really matter who's talking, right? They're on our side. What? You know? So, they're gonna have to have, like, the Valley Girl voice, because, like, they don't have any other voices! You said it! Well, I hope you keep your eyes on him then. I'm sure Lord Spacey will defeat many in this battle. Right? And we'll be waiting for your apology when he does. I just feel like that's exactly how they're saying this. That's exactly how they're saying it. Oh, we'll say what they say. Chanel, don't let it get to you. I know. Everyone's looking at me like some kind of object, not as a person. Well, that explains your role as a woman, but they don't even know you're a woman, so, like, that's kind of fucked up, isn't it? It was the same with that Lord Kagetoki I met the other day. Everything I do reflects on my brother, too. I have to work hard to earn everyone's respect. We'll do it, don't worry. Then, after a few more days, we finally reached the Fuji River in Tsuruga province. We could see the Heike forces camped on the other side of the river, and we immediately began to set up our own camps. Hey! Hey, Heike guys! What's up? Yow! Gonna kick your ass tomorrow! What up? You know what I mean? Do you just think they wave to each other, like, before battle? Like, what's up, bro? Can't wait to kick your ass! You know what I mean? How does that work? I don't want to know for a fact, because you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go to war. So, like, I'm too old anyway. Afterwards, I was called to a strategy meeting of the military leaders. Please excuse me. I had to yawn, and I thought I could get it out faster, but it didn't happen. Inside, my brother sat together with 10 other high-ranking soldiers. Seeing him there, he was, unmistakably, the true heir to the Genji name. He looked more intimidating than ever. Perhaps it's because we're gearing up for our first major battle against the Heike. His face looks even harsher than normal.
Any movement on the Heike side?
Not since we set up camp on the opposite side of Fuji River. The army there is under a command of Tsunemasa Taira. I don't think he's clever enough to have hidden his movements. In addition, we've received information that Shigehiro Taira is stationed there too. I believe it would be wise to strike first. Oh, and this is where we're going to do the same battle that we've already done a million times. Okay, I got it. It's going to be a slightly different version of it, but you know what I mean. Tsunemasa Taira, nephew of Kiyomori. If Shigehiro is there too, the Heike side's serious about stopping us here. They've got a pretty big army. We'll have to brace ourselves for a fierce battle. With that in mind, I listened intently to their conversation. Come to think of it, Lord Spacey, what experience do you have in war? My ears perked up suddenly when I heard Sir Kagetoki bring up my name. Sir, this will be my first battle. I've been trained with a sword, but... I see. Then might I suggest you take this opportunity to gain some experience? Right? And then they're going to send us off, and then we're going to come back and be like, kick their asses! Just 5 of us! Fuck all y'all. And maybe not, because it's our brother's route, so, like, he should be involved, but... What exactly did you have in mind? What do you think, my lord? Want to give your brother a place of honor on the battlefield. What does that mean exactly? I feel like you're setting me up to be a lamb to slaughter. Again. Not you saying again, but I just mean I'm being a lamb to slaughter again for the purposes, because, you know, that's basically what we are to Shungen. We don't know right now that Shungen is the actual Genji heir, but we were basically just thrown in there like, pretend this one is Shano, so that when people comment if it accidentally gets murdered, who cares? It's just a spare. You know. And that's basically Kagetoki is like, why don't we just Just throw that out and then, right? Excuse me. Rude. For this battle, we'll use a surprise attack to outsmart the enemy by deploying one small unit to flank and distract them. Spacey, you will lead that unit. Such an important role? For me? They heard me when I said this is my first battle, right? Yeah, Kagetoki looks like he's trying to throw you to the wolves. My brother stared at me with an unreadable expression, and your brother's like, I just want to see this demon come out. Though both his face and gaze were sharper than I'd ever seen them before. I looked around at the warlords that surrounded me. Rugged Bando Musha with hunched shoulders and angry scowls. Bando Musha, right? We read that before. A samurai born in the Kanto region, renowned for their bravery. Many may also include samurai from Oshu. Hiraizumi's in Oshu. Are you sick of that yet? Too fucking bad. I didn't recognize them from the Battle of Mount Ishibashi. These must be the powerful warlords that joined us since then. So that means this is the first time my brother's fighting with these people. Warlords who have pledged to help the Genji overthrow the Heike. Not long trusted, long-serving, loyal vassals. Perhaps that's why my brother's looking so stern. He needs to project strength to these men. After winning his first battle, my brother lost his second and was forced to flee. This will be his first battle since defeat. Just as I'm being watched to see how well I do, my brother's being watched by these men to see how well he'll do too. Heard that some of the warlords here used to be loyal to the Heike. If things went poorly, they could switch sides again. It would all come down to this battle of the two forces of equal sizes, preparing to fight on both sides of the river. We must win this battle and ensure the loyalty of these men to my brother's army. Okay, warlords, if you're still looking for a faction to fight for, I'll prove to you that the Genji is the proper flag to fly. A quiet fighting spirit welled up inside me, and I bowed to my brother. Yes, my lord, please leave it to me. Oh, you seem pretty confident.
That's an important role that will determine who gains the upper hand at the start of the battle. It's also the most dangerous role.
Look, he's mad at us. He's not even like, yeah, cool. Like, all the other ones, he's like, yeah, cool, go out there, be cannon fodder, it'll be great. And this time he's like, what are you, fucking stupid? Aw, kinda loves us. If it's my role to play, then I'll play it well, my lord. I pray that I may succeed in this task and earn the trust of both you and the men gathered here today. My brother's face didn't move, and he kept his gaze firmly fixed on me.
Then let it be done.
Yes, sir. I bowed again, then my brother continued, his words taking me by surprise.
I'll accompany you as well.
Yeah, okay. All right. I was like, not surprised. Huh? She is. What? The general's joining the flanking army?
As I said before, this attack will determine who gets the upper hand in the battle. It's vital that we succeed here.
My brother glanced around at the warlords.
I'll go with you and ensure our success.
But, my lord, if something were to happen to you...
Shigehira aside, General Tsunemasa has no reputation as a fighter. I'll be fine.
But, brother...
If I lose this battle, I'll lose the war, and if I lose the war, I'll have no future left. It's vital that the surprise attack is a success, and I intend to ensure that it is. You know my strength, after all.
That sounds sexier than I think you meant it to sound. Indeed, brother, I know what you're capable of, but...
Besides, Spacey, at the last battle, you said you'd protect me with your life.
Yes, that's true, but...
Then we have nothing to fear.
Brother... Are you really willing to risk your life on this mission just because I said I'd protect you? Oh, that's a lot of trust to put in me. I don't think I can handle it. I peed a little. Obviously not really. I'm just in case you think I actually peed myself. I did not. I might black out randomly, but I have yet to pee myself. Knowing how deep his trust for me ran made my heart skip a beat. I stared deeply into my brother's face, but I couldn't read anything in his expression. I do know this. I will ensure my brother makes it through this battle safely. That's the most important thing. Yes, my lord. No matter what happens, I will protect you with my life, and I will ensure this mission is a success. You have my word, brother.
leading the surprise attack, and Lord Yoritomo will be fighting with us.
Yes, that's right. There was barely a transition. I turned my body to face everyone and bowed my head deeply. Oh, they're with us. Okay, I thought this was like later.
My lord, what are you doing? Please raise your head.
A role in the battle involves considerable risk, and yet I accepted this mission without talking to you. My selfish actions have put you all in danger. Please accept my apologies. What are you talking about? We're the ones who decided to follow you. We're prepared for anything. Like, you do realize even if we didn't go on this mission at some point, we'd be in the middle of a battle and we could possibly die. Like, hello, this is war. Like, we're fucking, that's an evidence. Like, you have to be prepared to die when you go to war. You can't be like, I'll be fine, because it's not most likely gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? Even if you make it out fine, mentally, emotionally, physically, you're probably not gonna be 100% when you come back. You know what I'm just saying? But, like, chances are, like, there's a decent chance you're gonna die, so, like, you have to prepare for that eventuality. I mean, every single one of us is gonna die at some point, right? So, but, like, you don't get up on a Monday and be like, well, just in case I die today, you know what I mean? You don't know, but, like, I'm going into a war zone. I'm pretty sure that I should actually just, you know, accept the fact that it's a possibility of not coming back. I'm just saying. So we're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, you guys could die. And they're like, you do know this is war, right? Like, just saying. Sure, it would suck to die on day one, but would it? I don't know.
Indeed, it's our duty to follow you, whatever you decide.
I mean, you did make the choice to become my vassal. You could have been like, nah, fuck that shit. So,
besides, if we pull this off, we'll be heroes, right? Sounds good to me.
It sounds as if this mission will be vital in determining who wins the battle, yes? It's an honor to play such a role.
Everyone's warm words touched my heart. Thank you, all of you. Still, it is surprising that Lord Yoritomo gave you such a vital role, especially considering this is your first battle.
I can assume it just means they really trust you.
Think so? That'd be great if that was the case.
Whatever it is, my lord, don't worry. We'll protect you both.
You don't have to worry about me. Take care of my brother and make sure you all get through the battle alive. Are you kidding? You're the one we're going to protect.
That's right.
No, seriously, take care of yourselves and my brother.
What are you talking about? It's my sworn duty to protect you, my lord.
All right, in that case, I'll protect everyone. You all focus on yourselves and my brother. Just calm down. You're just gonna get them even more excited.
Goodness, so like our lord. In that case, we have to make sure your job is as easy as possible. We'll protect you and keep an eye out for ourselves. Sound good?
They won't die, and I won't let you die. We're all gonna survive this battle and be known as the heroes of Fuji River.
Tadanobu, you know, again, for the himbo that he is, every once in a while is like fucking spot on. Like, aren't you a girl? Wait, what? What? How dare you? Huh? Well, you look like a girl. And then you're just like, what? Shit, he knows. You know what I mean? You know, just off over here for a hot second. Okay, that explains it. You know what the weirdest shit? Okay, seriously, I'm not 100, like, my brain. I'm sitting here, and, like, in the back of my mind, I was like, I glanced over, and I'm like, oh, right, I gotta remember that, like, my other games that we can play eventually when we're done with these are sitting over there on my shelf with all my other games. And then I was like, wait, where's Pia Fiore 1926? And I'm seriously like, I know I got that in the mail, and I remember, and I just literally had, like, a moment where I was just like, pretty sure I remember getting it from the mail. I didn't leave it in the mail, right? It's behind me, sitting on my thing. And I was just like, not with my other games, you know? And not with Amnesia, which just, and it, look, I don't know why that just randomly popped in my head, but it just did. And I was like, what the fuck? Shit's been a little wonky with me, so the fact that I would remembered something and then I'm like, did I really do that? Or am I just hallucinating now? Okay, anyway. Deal. We're all in this together. We're all gonna survive and we're gonna win this battle. I mean, we're not wrong here, but yeah. Right! Our cheerful banter filled me with the strength to tackle the task ahead. And with each beat, my heart began to fill with more and more anticipation for the battle that lay ahead. Well, now we're going in with 6 of us. Woo! Just before dawn. With a surprise attack scheduled to begin shortly, our small contingent lined the marshy area along the river.
Sir, are you sure about this?
How many times do I have to tell you? Yes, I'm going. Besides, I want to see it with my own eyes.
See what, my lord?
None of your fucking business.
Can't believe Lord Yoritomo's really coming with us. He's a bold man indeed.
The other soldiers were not informed that Lord Yoritomo would be joining us. Seeing their astonished faces, he spoke.
Now, we'll cross the river and strike before daybreak. This attack will determine who wins the battle, and whether or not our fight against the Heike can continue. Don't forget that.
As his words shot through the cold night air, the faces of the soldiers changed. They wore excited smiles, bright color filling their faces, which had previously been white with fear.
Kagatoki, when you hear the signal, take the main forces across the river and join the fight immediately.
Yes, I'll be there as soon as you call. Until then, stay safe, my lord.
Well then, let's be off.
Right. Woo! Kick some ass! Finally, the battle began. First, we crossed noiselessly across the river. I mean, that's a feat in itself. You crossed noiselessly across a river. It's water. You try to walk. Slosh, slosh, slosh. I mean, sure, the water's running, but you had to get a bunch of people sneaking across a fucking river. All I'm saying. That right there. Stealth. Stealth level 1000. And approached the Heike camp, anyway. Then, following my brother's orders, we set fire to various parts of the camp. The flames spread, quickly enveloping the Heike camp in a sea of flames.
Whoa! Fire! Fire! A fire! Where the hell did that come from?
The Heike soldiers, who had been flushed out by the flames, rushed out of the camp. Here we go!
Ah! A surprise attack! The Genji are attacking! Everyone hurry up and get ready! How many of them are there? Oh, like 4.
This is more of us, but still. They'd all been asleep when we attacked. The Heike camp quickly descended into chaos and we rushed in. I mean, you'd never fucking... You always have to have guards. Jesus Christ. Attack at night and use the fire and darkness to confuse them. This was my brother's plan and our aim. Brother, please fall back!
Nonsense! Continue the attack and destroy the enemy's camp. Also, steal their food.
Ah!
Brother! He's taking the lead. Everyone, follow me! Don't let anyone fall behind! Yeah!
Got it! Ha!
Come on!
What kind of weapon is that? You... Come on, let's go, Shungen!
Right, everyone attack together. We didn't get any sound effects. Ah!
We need reinforcements! Call for reinforcements!
Within moments, the Heike camp was thrown into complete chaos, and the air filled with shouts, screams, and the neighing of horses. The main force will be able to make short work of what's left of the Heike now. The battle is as good as won. As soon as I thought that, Shigehira. Ah!
Ah!
Yeah. Oh no, it's Noritsune! I was like, is it Shigehiro? Because he's supposed to be there. Noritsune!
Nice to see you again, Chanel. Alright, I guess you have a new name now.
What are you doing here? No, I don't want to have to fight Noritsune. I love him too much. Stop it. I'll fight Tomomori because, like, you know, whatever. He enjoys it, and that's fine. Still love him to death, but, like, Noritsune, don't. Leave him alone.
You heard Tsunemasa was leading the army, didn't you? Guess that little trick worked. The real commander is me.
What?
Follow Lord Noritsune!
Oh, we're gonna have to whip out the demon powers.
Ah! Shit, I didn't realize there were still so many Heike left.
Tadanobu and Noritsune got them all on the same, whatever. Noritsune's squad of troops began charging toward us. Everyone, hold your positions. They're coming straight for us.
It doesn't matter how many they throw at us, we'll just have to knock them all down.
Don't forget about me. You know that was Shigehiro.
What?
Fire. You know he's talking about arrows, but he's like, I love fire. Brother! Damn, Shigehiro's here too? You knew that, though.
Hey, I'm the one you're fighting. Keep your focus on me. Ah! The hell do you think you're doing? Get out of my way!
Spacey, Kagatoki's leading the main force across the river as we speak.
Go join them and bring them here. Hurry!
What? No! There's no way I'm leaving you here by yourself!
What is this crap? Ha!
Renee's like, pay attention to me! And little fucking firecracker, isn't he?
Do you understand the situation? Take a look around.
Yeah, but Noritsune's not the one to give up.
Ah! Ah!
I won't leave your side now! I don't care what you say! I shouted out to Suganobu and Tadanobu. Suganobu! Tadanobu! Hurry to Sir Kagatoki! Tell him to bring the main force here!
Are you kidding? If we pull back now, there's no way you'll be able to hold them back.
We'll make it! Please go!
Understood. We'll bring them here if it's the last thing we do.
How dramatic.
Shit. Alright, everyone, stay safe.
We're counting on you.
Leave these guys to us.
Well, well, aren't we cocky? I thought he was gonna stab Benkei. I was like, it's not even Benkei's route! Leave him alone! Let's have some fun. There's still enough of them left to torment.
Cover Lord Noritsune and Lord Shigehiro! Surround them!
Shit, this is bad. Shungen! Oh, we're gonna unleash our demon power. Oh, absolutely. I mean, we did it the first time, right? When Benkei got stabbed, when Shungen... Like, we did it every single time. We are literally gonna lose our motherfucking shit here because our brother and all of our friends, and that's... We gotta win this battle anyway, so...
Ah!
Yeah! I have to protect them. I have to protect them until the main force arrives. Fire. Yes, yes, everything's on fire, Shigehiro. Let it go. I'm just kidding. Benkei! Shungen! Yeah! Cannot do our brother's, like, grunts and growls, like, in the accent. It's just not working. He's like, stop.
Everyone help Lord Noritsune! Ah! You, Genji, you're dead!
The soldiers of the Heike clan swarmed my older brother. Brother! At least you'll have the chance to die together. Start with a tall one dressed in black. Am I the short one? Well, I am wearing red, so... Even Shigehiro's gonna focus his fire on Lord Yoritomo! Then, just as the swords of the soldiers were about to reach my brother, my eyes burned red. Yeah, good.
the hell? Ah! You... Out of my way! Ah! Ah!
So much fun. It hurts. It hurts my throat, but it's fun.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Yeah! Help! Ah!
Cut them all, tear them all down!
This is...
Ah!
That's enough.
Oh, wait. Shigehira.
That's enough.
That sounds more like Sugano, but whatever. You know what? It's fine.
Ah!
Oh, yeah.
What the hell is this?
There you go. He sounds more like himself now.
This is...
How do you have our power?
Get out of my way! Lord Noritsune! Lord Shigehira! No! It's not possible! That's no soldier, that's a monster! Run! Take those two and get out of here!
Shana...
That's the same power I saw at Gojo Bridge! He's lost his mind! Shungen, we've got to stop him!
Right. Wait! Don't stop him.
Why?
Why? Is there a reason to stop him?
What? Something's wrong with Shinhao. Can't you see that?
But he's killing the enemy.
What? But he's gone berserk! We can't just let him continue!
Berserk or not, he's defeating the enemy. He's carving our path to victory. Don't you dare stop him.
I like that our brother's like, everyone else is like, oh my god, we have to stop, you're gonna like, and our brother's like, no. Going. Brother's slightly devious.
What?
Benkei and Shugen are the good boys. Noritsune's good for being a bad guy. Tomomori is like absolutely like, and our brother is like bad for being a good guy. You know what I mean? Like, there's like all the shades of gray going on.
Kill the enemy. Kill! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Shinhao, if he keeps that up, he's going to collapse.
If he collapses, so be it.
What?
If you stop him, then you better come up with another way to end this battle quickly.
I like a Shungen's glaring at our brother. Well, his brother.
Shungen, Benkei, we brought the main army! My lord, you're safe! Looks like the surprise attack was a success.
All of you, listen up! The enemy lines collapsed due to the surprise attack. The enemy has already fled westward. All that remains is the Heike rear guard. Vanquish them and win the day. Already my brother Spacey's been working hard on his own. Everyone, make haste to help him.
My lord, that's fantastic.
And these two are like, now when you see him. Right, let's go help him out. Shungen, Benkei, what's wrong?
It's nothing. Let's get a move on. We've got to end this fight as quickly as possible. Just love Tadanobu's fucking like a little flirty himbo smirk. Ah! Kill the enemy! The Heike! Ugh! Bodies so heavy. Where are they? Where are they hiding? The enemy. I don't. The enemy is... I collapsed. My legs suddenly lost their strength and I began to fall to the ground. I closed my eyes, bracing for the pain. Just before I hit the ground, I felt something catch me. Probably our brother, I'm gonna guess. Look at his freaking angry face, but it's just him. Oh, lovely. Thanks. Good time for a CG.
The battle has been won. There's no need to fight anymore.
When I opened my eyes, I saw that I was being held by my brother. Brother?
What a great victory! There's no need to chase him down any further! We won! We beat the Heike!
The elated cheers of the men echoed through the sky. What? Heike are defeated? What happened? I don't remember anything. Little by little, the colors of the night sky were being replaced by the warm glows of the coming morning. Dawn? As the sun rose, I could see more clearly the face of my brother as he held me in his arms. Face? Is he happy? Couldn't be certain. I know, right? Because he looks so mad! He looks so intense and slightly mad. He's also like, the fuck did you do? Like, he should be happy, but he looks very concerned and slightly mad at us. I don't know. A few days later, Kamakura.
Did you hear about Lord Yoritomo's brother at the battle a few days back? I heard he was an absolute monster on the battlefield. He led the charge that broke up the Heike camp.
I told you Lord Spacey would be a force to be reckoned with!
Yeah, you were right. We're sorry. Those two brothers. Must be something in that Genji blood.
Well, I like how they throw that out there now that you know that we don't have Genji blood and it's probably Heike blood. You know what I mean? Like there's something in that blood. Well, yeah, but wrong blood.
Right, and now our position's even more secure. Rumors. First he's a wimpy little kid, now he's some sort of battle demigod.
Quite a flip-flop. It seems the warlords aren't much different either.
I'm glad to see our lord's strength is finally being recognized, but...
Cares about that? I want to know how he's doing. Why can't we meet him?
He said he's been in bed for a while now. He's resting at Lord Yoritomo's place, so there's probably nothing to worry about.
I still don't understand why we can't visit him. Isn't there something you can do about this?
Hey, don't look at me. There's nothing I can do.
Giant fucking little peridot eyes.
Just what in the world was Lord Yoritomo thinking, letting our lord be so reckless in battle? I mean, it's war, right? The whole activity's pretty reckless, isn't it?
What? Fucking Tadanobu! Why is he coming out of fucking left field with his intelligent fucking thoughts? Did you keep the brain cell? Did you, somehow, splice that brain cell into two? Because you're talking fucking wisdom over here, and I don't know how to handle it. I do not know how to handle my himbo being slightly intelligent. You don't get it. It wasn't like that. It was like the person fighting wasn't even Shinao.
Lord Yoritomo's willing to use any means to achieve his ends. That's just the way he is. By any means necessary, In that case, I don't get why we didn't drive our armies straight to Kyoto after the battle. Yes, I understand the need for laying groundwork for the next attack, but coming all the way back to Kamakura.
Is he actually worried about us?
But it's not like we're just gonna leave the Heike alone now, right? Otherwise, what was the point of all this? For our lord's sake, I'd prefer we didn't do battle with the Heike anytime soon.
Right? I just want to let him rest now.
In any case, I can't wait to see him again. I'd feel so much better if we could just talk to him.
I love the fact that our fucking man harem over here is like, why can't we just see Spacey, please? And then we're like, guys, I'm fine. And they're like, okay, all right. They just need to see me to be reassured. I'm like, I just love that. I love the fact that they're just like, we just want to, but we're missing. They just miss me. It's so cute.
Yeah, I know you're worried, and I'll tell Lord Yoritomo you want to see him, so please be patient.
Damn. And Shungen's gonna fucking have it out with Yoritomo. They're gonna get into a fight, and then you can find out they're brothers, and it's gonna be cute.
Ah! Ah! Yeah! Help! Ah!
Cut them all, tear them all down!
Ah!
I doing at that time? Just thinking back on the battle made my stomach ache with fear. Brother,
How are you feeling?
sorry I fell asleep, but I can get up now. Besides, it's not like I was seriously injured or anything. Nothing really hurts.
Then why do you have that painful expression on your face?
My soul hurts, okay? The memory of the battle came back to me. I was filled with a burning rage, so much that I lost all control of myself. Without thinking, I hugged myself with both arms.
What's wrong?
I noticed that my brother was sitting in front of me. His eyes were as cold and stern as ever. Pierced by his unfeeling eyes, I found myself unable to respond properly. It's nothing, really. Despite my answer, my brother didn't get up from his spot. He continued staring at me in silence. A heavy silence descended on the room. Unable to bear the prolonged silence, I lifted my gaze and stared directly into his eyes. To my surprise, those harsh eyes of his seemed to be shaken ever so slightly. Could it be that he's worried about me? My brother still hadn't said a word. He just continued to stare at me. Brother. Eventually, I gained the courage to ask him, and the words tumbled out of my mouth meekly. What on earth happened back there? I thought you and the others were in danger. My vision turned red, and I felt this incredible power welling up in me. I was filled with such hatred of the Heike, I felt this need to kill them. All of them. Then... My brother stayed silent, and just as the heavy silence from before was about to descend on the room again, he spoke.
Are you upset that you killed so many people?
His voice was calm and low. Terrified of myself. I'm not hurt. I don't know anything anymore. I'm terrified of myself is kind of what I feel like her right answer is, because I kind of feel like that's been the theme throughout all the things. Like, she's terrified of the power, right? Oh, we create a save file here. Okay, we're starting here. Boop. Okay. And then... I'm terrified of myself. Yeah, we like it when your flower opens for us. I'm terrified of myself. I couldn't even control myself. Just used this power to kill as many people as I could. It's horrible. What the hell was that? And what if it comes back and takes control of me again? When I finished speaking, my brother spoke up as if on cue.
At that time, you were striking down the enemy with some kind of power that looked beyond human. And as for what it was, I don't know either. What I do know is this. You saved my life.
A second time. You owe me so fucking much. I'm just saying, I saved your life twice now.
You're the reason I'm alive today.
Twice over. Just saying!
You fought hard for me. You once told me it was familial love.
Well, not really.
That feeling of yours. Perhaps that's what saved me.
Familial love.
Spacey, thank you.
Brother, please raise your head. You don't need to bow. I involuntarily grabbed my brother's shoulders. I looked up and met my brother's eyes much more closely. They still seemed shaken. When I first met him, I thought those cold eyes would never break. I thought I might never know what's truly in his heart. But seeing them waver, I felt something stir in my heart. I know, it's not familial love. I just kind of think it's funny that all these little things, these little kind of things are happening and you're like, you are falling in love with this man. Like, it's so obvious for us. And it's like, but she's not going to realize that because that's not how you should feel about your brother, but she doesn't know he's not her brother. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to say we're going to figure it out eventually in this route, because we figured it out in Shungin's route, so why would they not tell you in this one? You know what I mean? But I kind of know I like the fact that she's Jesus Christ. Wind out there because the fucking rain. Jesus Christ. Like, scary as shit all of a sudden. Just like, what the fuck was that? I like the fact that she's got all these, like, feelings for her brother. She doesn't know what they are yet. We know, and it's like, it's kind of interesting then that she doesn't know. He's not my brother. And then, like, all of a sudden it's going to be like, wait, these feelings are strange. Wait. And then it's going to be like, oh, by the way, I'm not your brother. And she's going to be like, oh, thank God. I shouldn't want to have sex with my brother. You know what I mean? I don't know what that power was or whether or not it'll come back. It's still very scary, but I'm glad I was able to help you, brother. I meant it from the bottom of my heart. The fear and self-loathing that had been bottling up inside me slowly eased. I'm glad I didn't let him die that day. My brother didn't answer. He simply continued to stare at me unchanged. Brother, you look at me like that. I get so nervous I don't know what to say. There's going to be a point where he's just going to kiss us, and I just feel like he's going to do that when he knows that we're not his brother. And he also knows that we're not his sister because he knows that we're a woman, but we have no clue, and it's going to be really fucking weird. Kind of hoping for that. I need a little bit of weird. You took away him being my actual brother and making this weird, so you got to make it weird somehow. I'm just saying. I'm always worried that I'll say something wrong and offend you.
Why are you saying you're scared of me?
Yes? I was literally going to say that myself. I was going to be like, yes, scared of how much I love you. But literally, like, yes. But still, I have something I'd like to say to you. Please don't do anything reckless like that again. A general fighting on the front lines of a surprise attack. It's not only poor strategy, it's downright crazy. Please don't do that again, okay?
You said you were afraid of me, didn't you?
Yes, very.
Well, that was quite blunt of you to say just now.
Well, what can I say? I'm self-motivated and opinionated. I'm afraid that'll never get trained out of me. Besides, even if what I said upsets you, that's better than you getting yourself killed. My brother's eyes widened in surprise before he returned them back to their cold, idle state.
I see.
I don't want you to put yourself in danger like that anymore. Hope you can understand.
Your advice is well received. After all, I can't get upset at you when you've got such a determined look on your face.
Thank you, brother.
But are you sure you're afraid of me? I don't think that's very likely.
I am afraid of you. I'm afraid of my feelings. I mean... Huh?
This isn't the first time you've expressed your opinion so bluntly to me. You've done it quite a few times. And if you were really afraid of me, I don't think you'd have dozed off behind that rock while I was practicing. No, I doubt very much that you're actually afraid of me.
Please forget about that. I couldn't take the embarrassment anymore, and I turned my face away from him. Then my brother laid his large hand on top of mine. I felt the warmth of his palm as it cradled the back of my hand. I could feel his heartbeat. I mean, this is also very, like, it's not just like, oh, okay, you're family. It's just the way it's described as I'm holding my hand and feeling his heartbeat. It's like, it's very sensual. His hand, so warm. And she's blushing. This must be what being part of a family feels like. And yet, why is my heart beating? I love it. She's just like, why am I turned on by my brother? She has no fucking clue what she's feeling, but we know, and it's just funny. Neither my brother nor I had any words to speak. However, the silence that fell over the room now was nothing like before. All the heavy awkwardness was gone. Silence is so comfortable. Why is that, I wonder?
If I have offered you a reward for your efforts in this last battle, what would you say?
It's me.
Is there still nothing you want?
Aside from you? And just like before, nothing came to mind. I cannot wait. I love the fact that they're setting this up because I feel like what's going to happen is there's going to be some part where he's going to be like, oh, you saved me. I'm going to offer you a reward. And the reward is going to be like, we're going to kiss this man. Or we're gonna ask for his heart or some shit. It's gonna be some kind of romantic shit later when he knows we're a woman and like we know we're not related and whatever. Or that's gonna be the running joke in the little after like story. You know what I mean? The little like, oh, I'll have your reward. Oh, the only reward I want is your heart. It's gonna come out. I swear to God, because this is not the second time. At some point, nothing coming to mind. It's gonna be like you. That's what I want. I'm sorry. I can't think of anything. I can think of a lot of things.
No need to apologize. How about we train again like before?
Yes, by all means. I can tell my skills have grown rusty. I'll need some practice before I can face Shungen and the rest again. Speaking of which, brother, how are the others? After the battle I took some rest, but I'm feeling much better. And besides, I can't just stick around here. I've got to hurry and get back to them. My brother's hand slipped away from mine. See, he's like holding her and then he's like, oh, you're thinking of them. Aww, you heard him. He stood up and headed for the sliding door.
The others are the same as ever. I'm sure you'll be able to see them soon.
We were having a touching, beautiful moment and now he's like, oh, sure, now you're asking about them. I guess I'm going to leave. Really? I feel... That just feels like we hurt him so bad. He was holding her hand. We were having a moment. And they were like, how are my friends? How's my man harem? And he's like, all right. And he just like slips out. And you're like, what? Like, oh, girl, you hurt his feeling a little. Just the one that he has. He only has one so far. We'll farm the rest of them. It'll be fine. Then, without saying a word, my brother left the room. See, you hurt him.
Was he really concerned about me dying? But then again, that power he used at Fuji River, he didn't seem to understand it himself.
I like the fact that he doesn't seem to have caught on that we're a girl yet. I'm pretty sure in Shungen's right, he like knew right away. You know what I'm saying?
Just what the hell is that power?
You know what I mean? Like because he keeps saying he, and he doesn't like say. But then again, maybe he has an inkling, but the game doesn't want you to know that yet. And if he referred to us as she, then we'd be like, oh, he obviously knows. And then like, what? You know what I mean? It's supposed to be like, he either has no clue, or he's got an idea, but he's not sure, or the game just doesn't want you to know that he knows. You know what I mean? Anyway. I do like that it's at least leaving it like, well, maybe he's got an idea, but he's not 100% sure, and he's not just the second he meets us, oh, but you're actually a girl, like everybody else. What the fuck? Like, you know, we're not doing really good if everybody can tell, you know? Anyway, I will see you guys, except for Noritsune. Like, again, Noritsune's a little bit... He's got... That's the himbo side of Noritsune. He had no fucking idea. He was like, wait, you're a girl? Alright, I really don't give a shit. I'm still in love with you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the himbo aspect of fucking Noritsune. Just having no motherfucking clue that you were a girl and then just being like, it's fine. Like, I love him. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.